हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सब। उम्मीद करता हूँ सब लोग अच्छे होंगे, घर पे आपके सब अच्छे होंगे। सो ओके गाइस, as I have promised in my last video, I'm here in front of you all with my new video on mutual funds. So guys, before going into the video, I want to reiterate one thing. So see, wealth creation can be achieved by investing in different asset classes. So the asset class can be the mutual funds, investment in stocks of different companies, investment in commodities, investment in real estates, investment in cryptocurrencies. Okay. So guys, okay, so this is the one thing that I wanted to reiterate. Now let's quickly get into the video without wasting any further time. So today we'll discuss about investment in mutual funds, and we will cover different aspects of mutual fund. So first thing is, what is a mutual fund and how do a mutual fund work. So this is very important. You need to understand what is mutual fund and how does a mutual fund works. Okay. And second thing is type of mutual funds, like what type of mutual funds are there, what type of mutual fund you need to select for the investing. Okay. Why should you, the most important question is why you should invest in mutual fund. Okay. And the next thing is the factor to consider as a first time investor. If you are a first time investor, what things you need to consider before investing in mutual fund. Okay. And the last thing is how to invest in mutual fund. Okay guys, so the first thing that we need to discuss is what is a mutual fund and how does a mutual fund work. Okay. So a mutual fund is formed when a company pulls investment from various individual and institutional investors with common investment objectives. So see here, individual means the retail investor, and there are certain companies which are also investing in mutual fund. Those companies are known as institutional investor. Okay. So this company is known as asset management company. So the company who is pulling investment from retail investor as well as institutional investor are known as asset management company. These companies are managed by a professional fund manager. They are strategically investing the funds in various securities of different companies to generate the maximum return of the investor of mutual fund. Okay. So guys, see, in today's time there is a stiff competition between the mutual funds company, I mean to say asset management company. Okay. We will invest in our behalf in the stock market. Okay. The only difference is that they are an expert of the investing activities, which we are not. Okay. So they are well versed in the stock market. They know when to buy a stock, when to sell a stock to maximize the return of the investor. Okay. So there are multiple ways through which investor can be awarded or can be rewarded rather by mutual fund companies when you invest in the mutual funds. Okay. So first thing is regular dividends. So if you are investing in dividend funds, then you will be receiving a regular dividends. Second thing is interest. So if you are investing in debt funds, in that case you will be receiving the interest from that funds. Okay. And the last thing is capital appreciation. If you are investing in growth funds, then there will be the point of capital appreciation. So guys, see, if you are investing in NF4 or maybe the existing fund, if you are investing at 10 rupees NAV at this point in time, and after 5 year or 10 year down the line, the NAV of that particular scheme can be 50 rupees or 100 rupees. The journey from 10 rupees to 100 or 200 rupees is capital appreciation. Okay. So now the next point, the important point is the type of funds. So what type of funds are there in the market? So based on the principle of investment, there is equity scheme, debt scheme, hybrid scheme, solution oriented schemes, and the last one is other scheme. Okay. So equity scheme. So equity scheme is a mutual fund designed to invest in equities of different companies having different level of market capitalization. So it may be the large cap or the mid cap or the small caps. Okay. Debt scheme. So debt scheme is a mutual fund designed to invest in debt instruments of different companies or government. So debt instruments means the bond or debenture or that treasury bills of the government of India. Okay. The next is hybrid scheme. So guys, hybrid scheme is the mix of equity scheme and debt scheme, okay, where mutual fund company invest in these two schemes as per the permitted mix. So the permitted mix, there are three scenarios. First is when the approach is conservative, then this mutual fund company tries to invest lesser amount in equities and higher amount of capital in debt funds, okay. So 10 to 25% will be invested in equities, and remaining, so 75 to 90% will be invested in debts, okay. Similarly, there is one balance approach where the things is 50-50. So 50% will be invested in equity and 50% will be invested in debts. And the last one is aggressive approach. Aggressive means you are trying to earn more return, okay. So if you are trying to earn more return, in that case you have to put your money into the risky asset class, okay. So here what mutual fund company does, actually they put almost entire money into the the equity scheme, and small portion of the total capital will be invested in the debt securities. Second last is solution oriented scheme, okay. So these mutual funds invest in these solution oriented schemes. So mutual fund invest in this type of schemes keeping in mind specific goal like retirement planning or the child's education planning. It is newly introduced a scheme, by the way. Other scheme, so other scheme includes that ETFs, exchange traded funds, and fund of fund, either domestic or international. So guys, going further we will understand the concept of fund of fund as well, okay. So guys, in the equity scheme today we will cover the large cap funds, mid cap funds, small cap funds, multi asset funds, okay. So large cap fund, equity fund that invest a bigger proportion of their assets in a company with large market capitalization. In other words, funds that invest into top 100 companies in terms of market capitalization are termed as large cap fund, okay. Investment in these funds are supposed to be less risky because these companies are highly reputed, have proven track record to generate wealth for their investor, have good quality of management and good corporate governance, okay. Few of the example of the large cap funds are Axis Blue Chip Funds, Aditya Birla Frontline Equity, SBI Blue Chip Funds, okay. Now mid cap funds, okay. A mid cap fund is an investment fund that predominantly or especially invests in companies with medium market capitalization. In other words, funds that invest in 101th to 258th companies in terms of market capitalization are known as mid cap funds, okay. So the chances of growing money in these funds are higher at the time of bull market, but equally there is a risk of wealth erosion at the time of bear market. Some of the example of mid cap funds are Axis Mid Cap Fund, DSP Mid Cap Funds, Edelweiss Mid Cap Funds, etc. Last one, the next is a small cap fund. When a mutual fund invests in a company whose market capitalization are lower than the top 250 companies listed on the stock exchange. Investment in a mutual fund which invest in a small cap companies carry larger amount of risk, but at the same time there is a chance that this company can grow at a faster rate and can become mid cap companies. Few of the example of small cap funds are SDFC Small Cap Fund, Axis Small Cap Fund, ICICI Prudential Small Cap Fund. Now that it's turn of multi cap fund. So these type of funds invest in across large cap, mid cap and small cap companies. Following are the example of multi cap funds: Invesco India Multi Cap Funds, ICICI Prudential Multi Cap Funds, Nippon India Multi Cap Funds, etc. So guys, in the next video we'll cover following things. So why should you invest in mutual funds based on type of mutual funds? We'll also cover debt scheme, hybrid scheme. Okay, so that's all for today. I would would suggest you all to subscribe my YouTube channel if not already done, and hit the bell icon so that as and when I'll put my next video, you'll get notified about the same, and you can watch that video without any delay. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next video. Till then, keep researching, keep tracking. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.